And now let's get to a problem. A side that is dead now. After 1 or 2 years of constantly turning this knob to adjust the volume for my speakers.
Initiating. Welcome back to my daily grind. Create yourself is what you'll find me doing every day and every night. No time to lose. One day, one step in the right direction. I'm Chris and I'm only here to show you if I can do it, you can do it too.
Welcome back to the vlog. It is Thursday, another day, another chance to push hard. And the topic for this vlog is a review of the Focusrite 18i8 after 6 years. So let's get it. By the way, all the product reviews right here, watch them all. But before we get started, love goes out to all the subscribers. Thank you for making my life special and worth living to the max. So let me try to give back with a sweet video. So in my last vlog, I already installed the new interface. You can check it out right here, the Scarlett 18i8. And now, before getting rid of this, I'm going to give this a last review and talk about my experiences with it. So let's go. Now, I bought this in 2014, almost 6 years old by now, and well, surprised it's dead. It just died a few days ago. And yeah, 6 years is like quite okay, I guess. It's quite okay. I paid 288 euros for this thing. It's like $300, I guess. Oh my god, this was completely overkill. In my next vlog, I will get to a comparison between the 2i2, 4i4 and 18i6. You can check it out right here if you want to know which one to get if you're interested in this stuff. When it died, it created crazy output signals on all channels. Also on the input, like everything was flashing red and the output was like basically like this for around 10-15 seconds, and then it was like silent again for half a minute to a minute, and then it was like this weird noise again, and it was like it was full loudness. It was really loud, and it also took down my PC. It gave it a blue screen, took down like I don't know, like the software kind of died too. It's crazy. I don't know what actually happened, but I think it's a hardware problem because I wasn't able to turn it on any longer, and yeah, it's fried. Maybe it's fixable. Maybe I might try to sell this, or I don't know, like there is probably still a use in many components of this, but yeah, I haven't thought about that as of now. So, as I said, this was completely overkill because I only used these two inputs right here, this one and this one. It is kind of handy to have more, these two. I use them for a stereo setup. This one was permanently for my microphone and this one was for something else, I don't know. So it's kind of handy if you want to leave them plugged in all the time, and also if you're using them, but 4 inputs is just way too much for my situation right here. This one is literally for a rather big band, but you know, as an audio engineering student, I was like, oh my god, I definitely need this. But you know, looking back, it wasn't even that expensive. The 4i4 was almost the same price. It's crazy. Okay, so I only use these two, haven't used these two a lot. And now let's get to a problem, a side that is dead now, but after 1 or 2 years of constantly turning this knob to adjust the volume for my speakers and also adjusting the volume for the headphones with this one, they got scratchy. So when you turn them, it's like and also you have to find somewhat of a sweet spot. Not every setting will work properly. You really have to find a sweet spot once it's scratchy. And the same goes for this headset dial, which is, you know, this was a sad day for me when I noticed that. This one thankfully has 2 dials, so I was just able to switch from this one to the other one. But for the monitors, this was, you know, this was game over, basically. So I had to dial that in over the software. I had it dialed in at the 12th, and then I did the rest with the software. And by the way, the software was terrible. The new one is way better, the 3rd generation stuff, way more intuitive and nice. Okay, let's get to the back side. This is basically the same story. MIDI is a thing that I use. This SPDIF, haven't used this a single time. There is even an optical input, haven't used that either. And also these 4 line outputs, I haven't used them either, just the monitor outputs. So this is definitely overkill, and if you're like a regular person like me, you definitely won't need such a big interface. This is like literally for a studio, for a small studio, but not for a home recording setup where you probably won't need more than a stereo configuration for microphones. Although it might be handy if you actually record musicians in the room with a guitar and voice, for example. But when I do this, I use my Zoom portable recorder, and also I'm not doing this in the room but somewhere else. 4 inputs is actually nice to have. It's actually needed, but for a home usage where you know, just record yourself and also you don't record everything at once because quality reasons and all of that. Mixed reasons, you know, you won't need a big interface. That's the lesson right here that I learned. Now I have the 4i4, and as I said in the next vlog, I will get to a comparison. Other than that, well, it held up quite nice, I guess. Well, there are a few scratch marks right here, so the finish is looking so good. And I was so sad when I messed it up. Damn, freaking 6 years, that's crazy. Yeah, but like all in all, I'm quite happy with it. 6 years is not too bad. I mean, I would have used it for 4 more years, like 10 years, no problem whatsoever. But I think the new one is actually an improvement. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I can still, recommend this interface if you get it used, or I don't know. It's definitely a decent interface, so like the sound and the preamps and all of that is fine, no problem whatsoever. There are improvements when it gets to the 2nd and 3rd generation, of course, but it's probably quite negligible. Yeah, I can definitely recommend it. But now, rest in peace. But yeah, that's it for this one. Smash that like button the way I could smash my old interface, but maybe I can sell it. We will see. Bang the bell like crap to never miss product reviews. Check the recent news on ChrisViral.com. And yeah, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow.